G'day, I'm Kevin. I've been here in Thailand for about a year now, travelling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Living here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Good evening and welcome to Chiang Mai. Yes, I'm back in Chiang Mai now. I arrived this afternoon. I say it's a bit smoky and smoggy. But there's some paths have gone in by the river, which I'll have a look at tomorrow, I think. Yeah, a bit smoky and smoggy. But I'm here. And very happy to be here too. Lights not particularly good, but we'll persevere. On the plane back from Bangkok today, I started thinking about what are the first things I would do when I got back to Chiang Mai. And I thought I might make a video and share them with you. So this video is about the first 5 places I make a decision to go to in Chiang Mai once I'm back. So it's night time. I'm heading to a place that I like very much. I'm going out for a couple of drinks just to celebrate being back in Chiang Mai. I'll talk to you when we get there. Okay, here we are, the Cando Bar. Chào chị Cáp. Cáp. Cúp con Cáp.
Welcome to Cando Bar.
Chong Gao.
Have watermelon together and have drinks together.
Well, that was the Cando Bar and my first stop here in Chiang Mai. Always have a good time in the Cando Bar. We can have a drink, play a game of pool, or in fact drafts. So it's a good night. Had a great night. Must admit that I concentrated more on having a good time than filming. So when I look back at the footage, there's only a little bit there. So that's a brief taste of the Cando Bar for you. Maybe I will do a longer video there one day, but I tend to forget about plans when I'm there. Anyhow, still a little bit smoky in Chiang Mai, which I've got my mask for that purpose. The day I arrived it was very bad, and I will show you the readings somewhere on the screen here. But it's starting to clear up a little bit, and hopefully that will continue and we'll be down to very good levels soon, hopefully. I live in hope. So it's going to make some of the things I'd planned to do a little bit tricky. But today, the second place I've been to in Chiang Mai is immigration. I need to update the details of my address in my passport because I have a new visa, etc, etc. So I jumped in a tuk-tuk this morning. I would walk normally, but I was running a bit late this morning and it was a little bit hot and smoky, so jumped in a tuk-tuk and headed for immigration. Now the good news is when I got there, because I was running late, the morning line was full. So I'm going to go back and try and get in this afternoon to do that. And if not, I guess I will come back tomorrow very early and be here on time. But to fill in time, I'm going to head to the airport plaza, which I had planned to do after I went to immigration. So I'm just strolling down the road to there now, and I will grab some lunch and then head back and see if I can do what I need to do at immigration. Okay, back on my way to immigration now. Had a cool drink and a bit of a sit down, paid a phone bill. Everything's under control. I'm going to try and get there a little bit early now, just to see if I can get at the front of the queue. Yeah, just see if I can get to the front of the queue. We'll see how that goes. Made a couple of rookie mistakes this morning. One is not considering the fact that I arrived on Saturday, and that means the first working day for immigration is the Monday after that. And everybody who arrived on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is trying to get their paperwork done. So that's why I think there's so many people about today. And not getting here early enough is the other rookie mistake. Probably would have got a ticket earlier, but that's life. Anyway, heading back to immigration now. Can't film in there obviously, because that just pisses off immigration officers when they have to tell you you're not allowed to film, and you don't want to piss off the immigration officers. So I will talk to you after I get in and out, hopefully. And I am out of immigration. My papers are in order. It was easy enough once I got the number. Getting the number was the hard part. But I got the number, and then it's just a matter of turning up to the desk, and they did what they needed to do. And now I am legal, and I don't have to worry about it until my 90-day report. So I am now heading back to the airport plaza. I'm going to grab some lunch before I head home. I am back in the cool now, and I am heading for the Isan restaurant, which I quite like. Isan is the northeastern province, so a little bit spicy, but you can request it not so if you choose. But yes, here I am. This is the place I'm looking for. Gap. Spot number 3 is Ta Rote, which is a coffee shop in a small garden near my place. You can just see it behind me. I think that's where they make the coffees. But it's in the King Kawilla Gardens, opposite the King Kawilla Barracks. And just behind the camera is the Ping River. So, might seem a bit strange. You can probably hear the cars roaring in the background. But, not a bad place for a quiet coffee under the trees, watching the river go by. Ta Rote is just a short walk from my place, and quite a nice place to have morning or afternoon tea, either as a special trip or on the way to or from somewhere. The smog has cleared sufficiently for me to get out and about, and I've come for a reasonable walk over to one of my favourite places in Chiang Mai, the Monsoon Teahouse. I really like Monsoon Tea. It's a really nice place to spend an afternoon or have some lunch, grab a cup of tea or something to eat. Massive variety of tea leaves. If you want to take some home, which I do quite regularly for my morning iced teas. And of course, it wouldn't be a trip to Chiang Mai without a visit to a temple. And today I'm visiting Wat Jet Lin, which is preparing for Songkran, which happens in a couple of days. It would be soaking wet in about 2 days. If I just walk down the street I walk down. Now, Wat Jet Lin is in the old city and has quite a nice atmosphere. It's by no means the only temple around. There's a couple just down the street, including Wat Jet Lin. But I like Wat Jet Lin because it's really nice and peaceful. You can grab some fish food for 10 baht, feed the fish. Or lounge around in the garden, which I like doing. It's a good place to stop. It's nice and peaceful as you leave the main road. You can stop and have a think and a bit of a rest. Well, that was the first 5 places I chose to visit after being out of Chiang Mai for 3.5 months, maybe a little bit more. And I must say, it is actually good to be back and to be able to get to some of my hangout joints. Although immigration is not my hangout joint, but these things must be done. But yeah, it's good to be back in Chiang Mai, and despite the poor air quality at the moment, it's getting a little bit better after Songkran, so that's a positive thing. But despite that, it is nice to be back here in Chiang Mai and back in my apartment and back living my life here. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching my video. I really enjoy your company on the journey, and if you've made it all the way to the end and are not a subscriber, you might like to consider doing so by clicking here. And if you just want to watch something else I've made, you can click here for something I've made before. And if you're feeling like a real binge, you can click here, and that will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.